Robert Kiyosaki is an internationally renowned specialist in the field of finance, the author of many pieces of training and educational programs. Today he helps people around the world to become richer and more successful. We will discuss his main tips for gaining financial independence in this article. But first, activate the notification ringtone and press the subscribe button. Lesson 1. It is important to want to be rich. Global changes in life begin after a change in thinking. Let go of your limiting beliefs and negative attitudes about money. Make the decision that you are bound to become a wealthy person. You should be driven to the goal by a passionate desire. Renounce poverty and lack of money. Permit yourself to be wealthy. Try to ignite an inner fire in yourself and burn with the desire to gain financial freedom. If you are not interested in everything related to finance, you have little chance of making a fortune. Learn to think like a rich person. Lesson 2. Develop financial literacy, reduce liabilities, and increase assets. You need to know the difference between assets and liabilities. In a nutshell, assets are what bring you income, liabilities are what bring in expenses. The rich keep track of their assets and try to multiply them. The poor, on the other hand, are overgrown with liabilities. To get richer, you must reduce liabilities and build up assets. It is also important to learn to understand numbers and be able to work with them. Take control of your life. Constantly learn new things and eradicate ignorance in financial matters. Lesson 3. Rich people don't work for money, they make money work for themselves. You will not solve your financial problems by working for a corporation, even if it is a large corporation. By working at work, you are effectively trading your time for money. Smart people work for an experience that they can then turn into money. Until a certain stage, work is needed to accumulate startup capital or as a temporary solution. But the path to real wealth is through starting your own business and investing wisely. Lesson 4. Build your income structure. There are 4 ways to make money, presented in the cash flow quadrant. Quadrant 1. Employed. Most of them. People are paid by performing certain tasks for those who hire them. Second quadrant. Self-employed. People provide themselves with work. Their income is usually higher, but they take all the risks. Quadrant 3. Businessmen. People who have started their own business that generates income. Quadrant 4. Investors. People who invest and receive investment income. Financial freedom lies in quadrants 3 and 4. Working in quadrants 1 and 2 will not achieve it. Create your own earnings plan and follow it. You can learn everything. And creating a business and making money on investments. Lesson 5. Stop hoarding money. No, not in the sense that you need to spend money right and left. Do not put money under the mattress or put it on a bank deposit. Invest wisely. Let them work for you and be beneficial, not devalued. Over time, the purchasing power of money falls and inflation eats it up. Having learned how to invest correctly, you can significantly increase your finances and not be afraid of inflation. Lesson 6. Follow the winning strategy. Experience makes you smarter. Many people are afraid of failing, losing money, being in a worse situation than they were beaten before. Therefore, they choose a strategy of stable work and scanty income. Fear of failure prevents people from realizing their full potential. Build the possibility of error into your strategy. And never risk everything. Treat failure as a lesson and an opportunity to get a little better and smarter. Mistakes and misses are part of the road to success. You need to be ready for anything and never back down. Be the winner. Lesson 7. Give, and you will have more. All rich people do charity work. By giving, we get even more. Don't think that only someone with a lot of money can help. And if you had many millions, you would not regret giving one of them to the needy. It is not true. If you don't do anything now, you won't do it later. Start helping others to the best of your ability. Millions of people around the world are far less fortunate than you. Give them a helping hand. Give as much as you can. If this is done with a pure heart, 100 times more will return to you. Here are 7 lessons from a global financial expert. Develop your financial literacy and let your wealth only increase. We advise you to read at least one of the books by Robert Kiyosaki. For example, the world bestseller Rich Dad Poor Dad. The link to the free ebook is in the description.